Hello everyone, SirMonkeySuit. I am back again. That's right, back again after how many months? Yeah, I don't frequently upload. That much is quite clear. However, when I do come back, I always try something new. I'm always doing something new. So, this time is absolutely no different. I'm doing a reaction, as you can see by the title of the video. And I get it, oh, a reaction, how original. Yeah, I get it. But here's the thing, I've been wanting to watch this anime for a while, My Hero Academia, because a lot of people like this. I've heard really good things about it, and season 3 is coming out soon. I believe in a month's time. In my suggested videos, like on YouTube, there was like a lot of like reaction videos and things like that. I've watched reaction videos in the past, and I kind of just crossed my mind like, well, I'm going to give it a shot because I want to be creative, and my YouTube channel is like a good outlet for that. So that's what I'm going to do. I haven't watched a lot of anime in a while. I used to like religiously watch a lot of it, and I've kind of like fallen off. So I'm going to get back into it with this. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give reactions a go, see how I get on with it. I kind of want to have uploaded every reaction from season 1 and 2 before season 3 starts. Now, I believe there is over 30 episodes altogether so far, which means that I'm going to have to upload a lot. Probably twice in one day, maybe sometimes 3, depending on like my time schedule and things. But I kind of want to do it before season 3 starts. So, well, the only way to do that is to get this over and done with. So here we go. Oh, by the way, I am watching the dubbed version. Now, the reason for this is because I am taking down notes and things like that. I'm not going to be talking a lot during the during the reaction. I will like leave for things to talk about afterwards. It's just that when I'm writing things down, I can't write things down and look at. I mean, I guess I could, but it's much easier to do it by just listening. And I get it, you know what I mean. If like a lot of people liked subbed stuff, I normally do. I prefer watching sub, but I've heard that the dub version is actually really good, which, you know what I mean, is quite rare in anime. So I'm going to watch the dub version. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into it. Well, that was actually a really cool first episode. A nice little world building episode. So superpowers and things like that, they're called quirks. It's just an interesting little word for it, really. Like generally, like a quirk, you figure is just like something like that's just a little off, like a little not normal. But I mean, superpowers, they're supernatural. They're not really. But it's an interesting word, though. I quite like that word. Izuku Midoriya. That's the main character's name. I believe I'm saying that right. He's quirkless, which is an interesting thing. So I don't know if, because we're following his story, does that mean that like, so is he like just like not gonna have to go on without this quirk and just do hero work without a quirk? I don't know. I'm interested to see like how the story's going to like progress because of that. Because I'm thinking, he does a lot of he has like a lot of like fanboyism. I don't know. I'm gonna have to say about that one. 80% of the world has a superpower, or has a power of some sort. That's crazy. Because it's almost like at that point, it's like what we consider normal isn't really normal anymore. Like, it's normal to have a power, but then, or a quirk, I guess. It's actually, more rare to not have a quirk. Which I guess is quite cool, actually, in a way, because then, like, that makes Izuku the You know what I mean? It makes him the oddball and the more interesting one, really, in this world. Um, the first heroes were like introduced to Kamui Woods. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Like, he has like really cool character design, um, and like backdraft as well. For God's sake, like the name, man, the name backdraft. It's just fucking, you know what I mean? It's like you've just fucking passed wind, innit? I mean, you could call that, you know, a fart backdraft, couldn't you? And Mount Lady as well. Now, I can't remember what the other one was called, like the construction guy, and Mount Lady and like them two. Like, I'm not really, I mean, I'm interested in them. But like the Kamui guy, the wood guy, and backdraft, did they always look like that? Because I mean, I don't know if like if that Kamui guy has, like, if it's just a mask or what, but like the backdraft guy, like that looked like he just, like, it didn't look like a costume. Like, it looked like that's what he was. And I guess the villain, like the big, like, I don't even know how you would describe him. Like he has like his face is like the shape of, I don't know, but it points out, like, but like, so he must always look like that then, I guess, because he was gigantic, but then he shrunk just like Mount Lady did. But I don't know. Interesting. Katsuki Bakugo. That's the bully. Yeah, I mean, looking at the intro, I guess he's gonna be either a rival or, I don't know. Like, he is a bully, so it's possible he could like become like a villain, maybe. But either way, it's like that relationship should be an interesting one. I just wrote down some other stuff. I don't know if they're like, you know, 100 people in 10 minutes. Like All Might, like Iman just said. So I guess like All Might is like is he like, I don't know, like the best hero ever, or because like they were saying like that's, you know what I mean, like it's never been seen before. I do know that he's, you know, he's Izuku's favorite though, so that's something. There's a link in the bones in the pinky toe, depending on whether you have a quirk or not. I couldn't really tell by like the way they described it, or I just missed it or what. So if you have like if you have two joints in your pinky toe, that means that you're normal, I guess. But if you only have one, then you're then you can develop a quirk. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I wanted to say this before, but I was like listening to what they were saying. All Might, that's is that Chris Sabat? Because he sounds exactly like him. The guy who does Vegeta in Dragon Ball. Because they sound so alike. I don't know if it is, but they sound so similar. Because if so, that's awesome. Lastly, the music. I'm a big music fan. I'm definitely on board with like the idea that, you know, if a show has an awesome soundtrack, it just makes the show 10 times better, in my opinion. And from what I've heard of the music, it's fucking awesome. I'm gonna be downloading fucking this soundtrack like immediately after I've done this recording, because there's some awesome fucking music in there. I can't wait. I want to watch episode 2 right now. I might just record episode 2 right now. It is quite late when I'm recording this, but I want to at least get, you know, next episode watched, because I'm just excited. I really want to say this. I'm really excited about this. So yeah, My Hero Academia episode 1. I'm really excited about this. I think I do quite like shonen animes, you know, but like a lot of them tend to, I don't know, like there can be a lot of filler in shonen. I'm just hoping this, because like I said, I've heard really good things about this. I'm hoping this really does really does like keep like a constant like awesome pace throughout the whole thing, because I really like that first episode. So I guess we'll just get on episode 2, shall we? Alright, well, until then, see you next time.